Who's ready for another vlog in the crochet studio? Me! Hello and welcome to another vlog here in the crochet studio where we do all sorts of fun things. My name is Zach, aka Crochet Me Zaddy, and I will be your guide. I am a crochet artist, a amigurumi enthusiast. I design little crochet plushies like this over here. And I run a yarn business called Zaddy Crafts where we sell a really good chenille yarn, which is like this really soft stuff that I use to make the dolls with. We've got a really busy week. One of those things that is really front of mind is that we're actually doing a yarn restock for Zaddy Crafts in about 15 minutes. So that is going to be the first thing on our agenda in the crochet studio. Next up, we are going to be designing a bunch of new patterns. Every single month, I get my Patreon to vote for what patterns of the month I should design. February is one of our double pattern months, so I will have 2 buddy patterns, which are my larger ones back here, as well as an itty bitty pattern, which is like my 30-minute no-so makes. So I'll put a lot of the patterns out to my Patreon. They voted for the winners, so we will be designing those winners, and I'll be taking you through the process of how I go about designing those things. And then last but not least, we have a fun rainbow sweater that I've been working on. I'll show you where I'm up to very soon once we've got back from the restock, and then we'll just do that very idly because it's a very fun project and I'm excited to talk to you guys about it. Yeah, first things first, we have a restock. Zaddy Crafts is doing its 4th restock, which is very exciting. This is the last restock of our first shipment of yarn. The way we approach doing Zaddy Crafts is that we didn't want to release all our yarns at once, because if we did sell out, I mean, we may have. You guys have been so supportive of our business. It's been absolutely wild. But if we did sell it over our yarn right at the start, we would have been completely overwhelmed. We wouldn't have had our business systems properly set up, and it just wouldn't have been a great experience for us, nor the customers, nor anyone involved. So I'm very glad that we split our stock into a bunch of smaller restocks. I think it's just been a great experience overall. And this is going to be the final restock of that first shipment of yarn. And then after that, we're just waiting for the next shipment, which hopefully it comes soon. There's been a few delays because the factories in China that we work with, they're on holiday for the Lunar New Year, which is completely fair, but we're just waiting for them to come back so they can actually manufacture the yarns and send them over to us for the next restocks. So we are doing our 4th ever restock. I'm very excited to get our most popular colors back on the shelves and ready to be dispersed back out to you, the audience, to our favorite people. And yeah, it should be a very fun day. What I'm about to do is actually jump onto a live on the Zaddy Crafts Instagram, because I think it's quite fun jumping on live. I think it's very face-to-face. I think I get to like engage with our customers very directly, and I think it's just fun to celebrate each restock with like a little live, and people get to see me there and ask questions literally like while it's happening. I think it's just a good way to approach it all. So I'm gonna do that for about 20 minutes just to say hi, hello, the yarns are out, and then me and my partner are gonna go and stock the yarns. Not stock the yarns, pack the orders. So let's go do that. Yay. Hello, we're over here at the warehouse now. We had a lovely restock. You guys showed up and showed out. You bought over half of our stock that we had left, which is absolutely crazy. You might hear Tyne in the background. He is just preparing all our pick and pack stations. It's only been like, what, an hour and a half since we did the restock, and we're already at the warehouse now, getting ready to pack all your orders and just get them all out before the weekend. So let's get into it. Just to give you a little visual of how we all set this up, we have our little picking bins here, we have our refills here, and any other boxes of yarn or anything else is just below. And we all have it all in alphabetical order so we can quickly run around, grab the yarns, grab everything that you need in an order, and then we can run over here to my little packing station where I pack them on this very bench here. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. So let's go do it. Restock day! A restock day! Yeah!
Hey Zach.
Hello.
Can you talk to us on and share with us what you're doing right now?
Wait, I found a factory knot. We need to replace the ball.
No. Okay, let's replace the ball. Let's follow Zach as we replace. Yay! What happens when we find a factory knot?
I put it in this pile over here.
Zoom into the pile.
Then I might take it home and use it. Otherwise, we're still figuring out what to do with that. So if you have any ideas, put them in the comments below. And like, comment, subscribe.
Okay, back to packing orders. So why are you scanning every single order right now?
I am double checking that we have every single unit correct in the order. So every time that I scan a new ball or a new skein, it then checks it off on my little app on my Shopify. And just make sure that every single order is correct.
Yay!
Yay! And we have the right count of everything.
Yay!
Yay!
Ooh, that's really loud. Okay, maybe we should end this segment now.
Bye. We have officially run out of extra bags of simple and of gentle. Packing all the box orders. Now they've finished all these guys here, and we've just had some last minute orders, so I'm going through whatever's left to pack those ones. Woo! There we go. All done, all packed up. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Ta-da! Here we are with the remnants of the stock that's left over. We've pretty much run out of most things, and then we just have the reserve sitting above. So very, very exciting, very, very good restock day, but now we're completely beat. We've been packing for like 4 hours straight and it gets tiring. We are tired, so we're gonna go relax for the evening, and then I'll be back tomorrow and I'll show you some of the projects that I'm working on. Yeah, bye. Hello, we are back in the crochet studio. Yesterday was lots of fun, but it was also very, very long, and I think we're due a day of just relaxing and crocheting. So as promised, we're going to talk about my granny stitch sweater. This sweater I actually started last week, and I sat there for about 6 hours straight watching Survivor Australia, which I actually also have some fun info about. But yes, I was watching Survivor Australia, and I just sat there for hours on end doing the exact same granny stitch motion, and I absolutely stuffed up my wrist, and I had to relax it for about 3-4 days before I could get back into crocheting. Woo! But even though I hurt my wrist, I actually got lots done, and let me just show you the finished result. Actually, I'll show you the yarn first I'm using, and then I'll show you what I made out of it. The yarn I was using is this Landscapes yarn from Lion Brand. I've never really used that many Lion Brand yarns apart from like that confetti fun one that I use for the market bag. But this yarn I've always had my eyes on. I bought like a giant bunch of it maybe like 3 months ago, and I was like, I'm gonna make something fun with that. And when it arrived, I was like, this is way too bright rainbow for me. Like, I love a bright rainbow, but putting this into a wearable or anything, I was like, this is crazy. I wasn't really too sure what I was gonna make out of it, and as I was just relaxing one of those days and hemming and hawing, and you know when you're like sitting up at like 10:30 p.m. and you're like, what should I make now? It was one of those moments, and then I just decided something to make a granny stitch sweater. So I found this tutorial on YouTube. I have it linked, and I just started it, and that's when I got really into the groove and working on this top-down raglan granny stitch jumper. The way this yarn has worked up is so fun. Look at this! All I've done so far is the torso area, and then I've done a bit of the ribbing down the bottom there. As you can see, it's got that lovely little ombre effect going on. The fit of the jumper as well. It is supposed to be a raglan jumper, but the thing is I don't really like raglans that much, my own personal opinion, and the reason why I don't really like them is because I have quite broad shoulders, and if you're going to be putting the neck hole in the very center, it like raises up the back line of any jumper that I'm making and makes it sit like this much higher than the front. Like the back of the jumper is like this and the front of the jumper is like that, and it just sits weird. So I added like a bunch of rows on the back here, so it all should even out now. So here is the fit so far. I'm very, very happy with how it is laying out on my torso. The waistband is hitting where my waist actually is, but I think once it's been blocked, it should stretch out to about down there, because once I also do the neckline, I think it'll pull it up a bit as well, and it should just fit like perfectly. The sleeves are going to be giant poofy sleeves, and then I'm going to make them come into a little cuff as well, but it's all granny stitch, and it was really, really simple to make. Like, this honestly took me, I want to say about 8 to 10 hours to get this far, which I am pretty slow with the granny stitch. I don't do it that often. If you are very, very speedy at it, this would have taken you what, like 3 hours? It's good. I really like it. I'm very, very excited to see how this is going to turn out. I'm going to work on a little bit on it now while we're just here chilling in the morning, because sometimes it's nice to wake up and just crochet instead of doing like emails and things. So I'll get into this very, very shortly. And the show we're going to be watching this morning is Survivor Australia, which is what I wanted to talk about very, very shortly. I'm a huge fan of Survivor. I keep applying to get on the show. I would love to be on the show. I'm a bit of a super fan, right? So this year I decided I'll start commenting on all their Instagram posts, all their threads posts, everything like that, and just saying things, just engaging with their content and whatnot. And Channel 10 that runs Survivor messaged me and they're like, oh, we've noticed that you're a super fan. We can create some content with you. We can give you access to like early releases of episodes, and in trade for that you can start like posting content or supporting us, whatever you would like to do. Like, they haven't given me like a clear direction what they want me to post about. But the thing is, they noticed me. So this season of Australia is actually Brains versus Brawn, which is their second season doing that kind of theme. And they've actually sent me 2 of the Survivor buffs. So I've got myself a little Brawn one here, and then a little Brain one, so I can support what team I want to support. What team do you think I would be a part of if I was cast? I think I might be a Brains, but I could also see how like a crochet artist could be considered as a Brawn. I don't know. Anyway, it's very, very exciting that they've noticed me, and I really hope I get cast next year. I'm gonna keep applying until I do. I just think it'll be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna watch the episodes now. I'm gonna have a think about like how I could integrate this like seamlessly into crochet content, and how I could like really, really just edge my way into like the eyes of the producers. And I'm gonna make a granny stitch jumper while doing that. So let's get into it.
Being on Survivor is carving out my own identity, and I'm excited to shove it in their face that this is the only Noonan everyone else will remember now.
So I just finished the ribbing at the bottom and it looks so good. Let me put it on and show you. I'm so happy with how this is turning out. I've only got about 20 minutes of the episode left, so I'm going to attach onto one of the sleeves and just see where I get to, and then yeah, let's do that. Hello, sorry, I just disappeared for like an entire weekend. I was off watching Charlie XCX and having a big party weekend. Anyway, so we're back. As we were, I didn't do much more on this jumper. I did like a little bit more on the sleeve. So let me show you what it looks like just before we jump into the next section. It really doesn't look like I've done much, but it felt like I'd done quite a bit. So it's turning out okay. I think it's gonna like drape down okay. I don't know. It's kind of like a giant sleeve. I don't know, it's cool though. I love the colors. I think they turn out really well on the camera, so let's just keep going. Anyway, that is that, and next up on our agenda is going through the pattern designs that I offered out to my Patreon for February for them to vote on and then for me to design. I have actually already started one of the designs and I finally finished it. It took a lot of like back and forth, which I'll go over with you, but I'll just go through all the options that I put out to my Patreon just to let you know what we were voting for and what we had on our mind for this month. So I mentioned earlier, this month was like a double pattern month. It's like a month where I make 2 patterns, but they're kind of like linked together, or they're like friends. Maybe they're like 2 sides of the same coin of a pattern or something like that. Anyway, I call it like a dual pattern month or a duo pattern month. I haven't really got a name for it yet, so if you have a suggestion, let me know. I have got 4 different pattern pairs down here, and I'm just gonna run through them all. So first up, we had the clown. I wanted to make a pattern of a clown. I don't know why. At that point in time, I was just like, I think clowns are cute. I think they're kind of fun. I wanted to go into like a jester kind of vibe. So what I was intending was like my buddy style, but I would just kind of dress them up in little clown outfits. And so there'd be one that's in this kind of like jumpsuit clown outfit, which would have like a split color down the middle with a little jester hat and little baubles on the end, and then this little fun 2-colored jumpsuit. And then the other style that you could like mix and match with would be this little clown dress, which I thought would be really cute, like a little poofy clown dress, and then this little party hat thing. They look really cute, and I thought it'd be really cool to figure out some embroidery for these eyes, just how they have these little plus cross things over their eyes, which I think looks really neat. But yeah, that was literally my intentions with that design. Next up, we had the goat and the cow. I just wanted to make some farm animals. I've got like a Baphomet pattern, but I also wanted to like make a proper goat pattern, like a billy goat. And then I've had like a cow pattern for like the little cow pal, and I never really transformed that into a buddy pattern as well. I thought it'd be fun to like just make some staples in my library of a goat and a cow and just have them as that. I think a lot of people will be returning to a lot of farm animals this year, as well as like zoo animals. I think I mentioned it in my 2025 trends video about a lot of people doing fantasy, galaxy, everything like that, and then soon after that they're gonna return to like the classic animals as like a way of trending back from fantasy. I don't know, that's just what my thoughts are. I don't know if that's true or not, we'll find out soon. But yeah, I thought the goat and the cow would be a great addition to that. In that same line of thinking, I then put down the tiger and the zebra. These two here, if you can actually tell from these images, it's actually a copy-pasted body. I just think that animal prints are gonna be coming into fashion this year, and that was another trend that I had for 2025. And I thought it'd be cool to put out a tiger and a zebra pattern, just so we can really lean into those animal prints. And then I want to make some like neon Lisa Frank style animals using the tiger and the zebra. This pattern here got voted for on my broadcast channel as the, I think it was the second favorite. Just like the farm animals, I thought these two would be a very cute addition, just as zoo animals. And that's that. And then next up we had the robot and the alien, purely because I was talking about us going into galaxy style things, space themed things. I was like, let's make a little alien buddy and a little robot buddy, and they'll be like friends, or maybe they'll be enemies, I don't know. They just go together as little space themed plushies. I don't really know what the alien drawing is supposed to be here. I was just like, you know what, let's try draw a cute alien. I don't know what they look like. I don't know if anyone knows what an alien looks like. With these two drawings here, the alien was just kind of like a suggested style of what the alien would be if it was to win. I don't actually know if I'd make an alien like that. I think I'd make it a little bit cuter. The robot, I think that's what I would lean towards, would be this little gray, chunky robot, Baymax style thing. Yeah, put those 4 suggestions out to my Patreon, and the winners were the robot and the alien, which I thought was gonna win. They're the ones I also wanted to make. I also put it out to my broadcast channel, and they also voted for the robot and the alien. So everyone just wants a robot and an alien. So that's what we're making in this vlog. And then next up for the itty bitty pattern of the month. So anyone who's part of my Buddies Deluxe tier also gets an itty bitty pattern of the month. And this month I was kind of going down like a little bit of a food route. I put in one animal, and then I just put in like something else just because it's coming into March. First up we have the burger, the itty bitty burger. Just thought that'd be cute. Thought it'd be a very quick make, a fun one with lots of little different color changes and different textures and things. Just a fun little cute burger. And then next up we'll have its friend, the fries. I always feel like as soon as I go into the itty bitty patterns, I'm just kind of like, these ones are all like fun duo patterns, lots of ideas of how I can make them. And then gets the itty bitty patterns, and I'm just like, this is a burger. This is fries. With this one here, I thought I could do something fun with the seamless join technique. I was thinking about having like 4 different starts for all the different fries, and then seamlessly joining them all together to make one piece, and then crocheting down and making the actual fries packet. I just thought that'd be something fun to try out and try explain, and it wouldn't actually be too difficult. That's what I was going for with that one. Then I have the itty bitty axolotl. This is the only animal in this itty bitty designs suggestions. I just thought an axolotl would be cute. I've done small axolotl patterns before, but the one that I really wanted to do is I was thinking of doing like a raindrop kind of shape, and it would like curve out and have the tail curve back up over here. I thought that would be very cute for a little axolotl. I don't know if it'd have like little dangly arms like it has in the picture here, or if it just have like bobble stitch arms. I'm still hemming and hawing about what I'd go for with that one there, but that's what I was kind of going for, is like a fun little raindrop, small dangly arms, axolotl frills. Yeah. And then last but not least is a clover. I don't think I've seen many clover patterns out there, especially for like a little plush clover. It's also coming up to St. Paddy's Day, so I thought that would be a fun addition, just something to make for St. Patrick's Day. Maybe that one will make a return for March, because the winner of this was actually the axolotl. Everyone just likes making animals, so I guess we're designing a little axolotl. That was the voting for February, and now we're making a robot, an alien, and an axolotl. What happens when those 3 walk into a bar? I don't know, leave it in the comments below. With the alien buddy, this is one that I have been working on for the past week, very idly every now and again. But today is my day of focus, of getting into the patterns and getting them properly designed. This one took me so long to finally get to the final design. Like the ears, the head, everything like that, I just kept changing up. The tail, I've actually got a few iterations that I'll put up here. Initially, I went for some ears that kind of stuck right at the top, like these little antenna kind of ears. Pretty much inspired by a Neopet called Aisha, I think it is. I was trying to think of like cute aliens out there, which I could kind of like pick and change different pieces of how they like looked and then put it on my little alien buddy, and I really like that little ear design, so I tried to incorporate that one there. And then I found this like AI alien on the internet, and I saw it's like little kind of curl antenna frills going out, and I was like, that looks kind of cute. I tried a different design with that. And then last but not least, I made this fun tail, which I'll just show you here because I've got it here. I made this fun tail with this like little yellow ball in the end, right? And I think with both the first antenna option and the second one, they didn't really like tie the little white bauble back into the design. And so I was like, oh, what if I make these little like bauble antennae and see how that looks? And so I gave it a shot, and I'm just like, I'm absolutely obsessed. I think this is so cute. I haven't actually sewn it all together just yet, but this is the draft. I think this is adorable. I think the ears will be a little bit more stuck onto the body, so they're gonna stick out like that. I still need to push the eyes in. I just haven't been bothered because they're giant sinker eyes, and that always takes a lot of effort, but I'm so happy with the design. It's a little bit different to what I normally make, so like the legs are a little bit more spaced out, they've got toes on them, and the body is a little bit smaller. So if I grab something like my little bear buddy that I made for Valentine's, you can see it is just a little bit larger, but that's okay. I think it's fun to explore different body shapes. I've done the same body shape for so many different animals, and I think the alien looks kind of cute doing something a little bit different. Yeah. What I'm gonna do now is I'm actually just gonna sew all the pieces together, get those eyes in, and just see what the finished product looks like, and then I can continue on with designing the robot. Yay! Yeah? Yeah?
To go, he's obviously a phenomenal player. Why would I not try to work with him? I got you, bro. Just gotta figure out who I.
Da, 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 da. Isn't it cute? Ah! I love it. I think it just looks so sweet. I love how the ears just like stick out. I love how the antenna match the little tail. I ended up sewing the tail to the back of the head just because I like how it sticks up. I've actually got like a wire going through the back there, so I could have like just made it stick up on its own, but I think it's nice when it's like attached to the back of the head, just to give it this little sculpted shape. Ah! So cute, so happy with that. I'm gonna make another one, aka I've actually already started on another one over this weekend. I'm gonna use that one to use as like the pattern photos and whatnot, but in the meantime, I'm actually going to start the robot because I may as well. This is our crochet focus day, so we better get focused and crocheting. So I'm gonna put this little alien down to the side, and I'm gonna get started with some Brave and then Charming. So the light gray and the dark gray. And I think I'm gonna start off with like the little booties that I made for it, and then work up into the body, and then maybe do the head right afterwards. This is all the Brave that I've got left at my home, so I do need to go get some more from our stock because I'm the only employee of ZD-Craft, so therefore I get access to all the free stock. So I'm gonna go get some of that one of these days, but for now I should have enough to make the feet and the body. Let's hope.
All about making friends quick. Well, if he does, then he goes.
I spent the last hour getting up to this point on the body, and it looks alright, but just because of the way like the two legs join together, they kind of both slant upwards, and so when they're like right next to each other, it doesn't look aligned, and it's really irking me. Also, my stitches, like the end of my rows, always end up on the back of the body of any buddy plushie that I make. And for some reason, this little color switch join here, when I try to do a clean color change, is like just showing up on the front, and it's really irking me. So I think I'm gonna undo this and then try a different body style or something. I don't know, I'm just...
Let's be honest, it's between Joan and me. The puzzle makers, you get the glory or you get kicked off.
What do we think? Are we happy with this? I am. This is what I think the body is going to look like. I might change the feet ever so slightly, because right now they're kind of kicking out like little shoes, but to be honest, I think the effect that I was trying to go for with this little shoe shape isn't really changing it up much, and I think I might actually turn it into just straight up like two little orb kind of shapes on the bottom. Then next what I'm going to do is make a little shape of probably the same head shape, but I want to have like a little aerial sticking out the top, and then have these two kind of bauble side things going on. It'll make sense once you see it, but for now I have spent the last few hours trying to design this particular shape, and I'm very, very happy with who it is. I'm gonna take a break now and go do something else, and then I'll be back soon to design more of the robot. Ooh. Hello, I am back from that momentary break. I did the thing that I always do, which is say that I'm just gonna be right back and then disappear for an entire day. I don't know why I keep doing that. I don't know, it's just me, I just do that. Anyway, I disappeared for an entire day because I was hanging out with my family. I went to go see my niece, my nephew, my sister, my brother-in-law, and we just had a little family day out, and it was very, very cute. More importantly, I got the little rainbow buddy. Did I just get a sail? Did you hear that? Ah! Yay! Yay! We got a sail! We got a sail! Anyway, as I was trying to say, I got the little robot body done. Body? Oh my god, the little robot buddy. I got it done. Isn't this cute? I love how it turned out. As I said before, I was gonna do this little antenna, these little robot ears, and I liked how long I made the arms. They're like nice and dangly. I was thinking about adding like a little panel on there, and as soon as I did that, it just looked like a bit too much on the actual robot itself. I didn't want it to be so heavily accessorized, and I'm very, very happy that this is like the base style of it. If people want to like accessorize it and make it to different themes and things, they're more than welcome. Like put a little star on the front. I don't know. I'm so happy with that. So that is almost ready for testing. The whole draft pattern is written up, as well as the draft pattern for the little alien buddy. Look at them, they're like little friends. I love it. And I have made another robot body and all the other body pieces, as well as a little alien buddy and all the alien pieces. And now I just need to put them all together and get photos of them ready for pattern testing. So I'm gonna be doing that right now and putting on some TV in the background. Yay. And just before I do that, more recently I've started getting into like sinker eyes. Usually I'm like a black safety eye girly, and I've just been only using like the black safety eyes, as you can see on these plushies here. Like I normally just go for the black beady ones. I think it looks cute. But as of late, I've been like, okay, I feel like sinker eyes just seem to be the way that everyone is going, and so I bought myself this giant pack of AliExpress, and they've actually been pretty good. I feel a little bit bad because I make so many plushies that I like the amount of eyes that I'd be going through isn't justifiable to be getting like the hand painted ones that I know a lot of my friends do out there. And so I've just been using the ones that are like sinker eyes, but they have like a paper backing, so you can actually take it off and just interchange the colors on there. For the robot, I'm going for a silver eye. I don't know if you quite see that. You see it there? And then for the alien, I thought it'd be cute to go for a nice like blue eye. Yeah. Anyway, let's get it all put together and photos taken. I will admit that trying to get these like sinker eyes in, I am in definite need of getting one of those tools. So I have purchased one of those off AliExpress. I'm sorry to the small businesses out there that are selling them and have all these different like eye clicker in tools and things. I just needed one there and then, and I'm an impulsive customer, impulsive buyer, and so I just went ahead and bought whatever one is on there, and now it's on its way. So soon this will be easier rather than me jumping up and down on this desk trying to clip it in with a Sharpie lid. I did it! Look how cute they are! Eee! I'm so happy with these. So now I've got myself a little blue alien with little blue eyes, and then a green alien with purple eyes. Ooh. And then I also have a little red light robot and a little blue light robot, and they're the cutest little things. Whee! That's me for today. So I'm going to get all those photos uploaded, get the patterns all drafted up tomorrow. I'm about to head out for a run with a friend, and the sun is hitting into my room, so it's becoming an oven. So I need to pause for a moment, and then I'll be back to work on the little axolotl. I will be back. I swear I'll be back. I'm not just gonna take another day off. I don't know, maybe I will. Who knows? Who knows? Eee! Hello, I'm back already. I'm already in my running gear, and I had about 10 minutes to spare. I'm a bit early, so I was like, let's let's pick the colors. These are the colors for my axolotl. I think I'm gonna do the base color in Sweet. I think this is the most perfect little pink for a little axolotl. And then normally the frills or the gills or whatever they're called, does anyone know what they're actually called? Let's put it up here. We are going to use Whimsy. This is our lovely little pastel purple color. Normally I would use like a darker pink, but at this stage we don't have a darker pink in the Zetacraft's Really Good Chenille yarn, but that will be resolved sometime in the future. Hopefully sooner than later. Just between you and me, we are waiting on confirmation on that one. But yes, I would use a darker pink instead, but I'm just gonna use a purple in place of at the moment just because I think it's cute. And then I might make another one using Spirited and Adventurous, which is our 2 blue colors here. I can make a little axolotl with those 2 colors too. And I think that'll be just as cute, but I may as well just start somewhere. So we're gonna use Sweet and Whimsy. Let's get started. Okay, I got a magic circle 6 in and now I have to go. So I'll be back soon. Maybe, who knows? Hello, I made it back and it's just the evening after my run. It was a super lovely run and now I'm ready to get started on the axolotl. Get started, continue on. Yeah, let's work on it and let's watch TV in the background for the evening. Yeah!
Of course. Well, if she's important to you, I want to get to know her too.
Huh? Huh? It's looking pretty cute. So I'm just gonna build out the body a bit more. I want it to like kind of slope down and then curve back up. Like I really want this kind of water drop on its side kind of shape. So I'm gonna keep working on that. I'm trying to be quiet because my housemate's asleep and I don't want to wake him up. So I'm just gonna do this silently and hopefully we get there. Yeah.
Exchange your first kiss as husband and wife, and I will read the universal prayer.
That's so cute. That's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna make a blue one. I'm gonna make a blue one. It's so cute. I love them. It's like 12:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna go to bed and I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good night. Ooh. Ooh, good night. Good night.
I'm back! Guess he wasn't included in the last vlog. That makes a nice noise. I swear I'm not usually like this.
I feel like I'm about to start doing a voice as soon as I turned on the camera. I was like, hello team.
Hello princesses.
Hello princesses. We are ready to do the end of the vlog and I thought it would be fun to bring on Will.
Did you all have a good time in the vlog? I've had a great time watching this vlog. I'm on a work call right now and I'm just hoping so badly that my microphone does not turn on.
We're also in the middle of a cafe.
You're on mute, you're on mute.
We're on mute, good.
I got scared.
His business will not know that he's on a vlog right now.
Hello business. Hello. Shout out to the big business.
Anyway, what? Anyway, I just finished putting the patterns up for testing, so they're all up and available now, although by the time this vlog comes out, the testing call has probably closed, so if you want to get on a tester call, you will need to be checking out my Instagram, or be over on my Patreon, so
get on the broadcast channel now. Neo. If you're not on the broadcast channel, you're only getting half of the story.
But I thought I would finish off this vlog by showing Will the plushies I designed and made here and getting his live reactions, even though he may have already ruined it for himself by seeing all my posts about it.
I got on Instagram because I'm on the broadcast channel.
Which I didn't know until right now.
I like all his posts.
Will watches all my posts and is in pretty much all my vlogs and watches all the vlogs.
Except for the last one.
Yep.
We don't talk about that.
Let's have a walk at these plushies.
I'm excited, I'm gonna close my eyes.
First up, we have this.
Oh my god!
Alien buddy.
It's bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah! It's also slightly smaller than my usual size one.
Yeah. My shell! Look at the little feet! This is so cute. Oh, I didn't even know it had a tail.
It does. That's why I did the matching antenna. As you may have seen in the broadcast channel, where I asked everyone like 15 million times on what I should be doing.
Are these
this.
the antennas that you guys picked? That you liked?
I think I put a vote out to everyone twice, being like, try these ones, what are these ones? And then in the end I went with my own decision because I do that. I ask for advice and
Everyone needs to get on these eyes. These eyes
Yeah, they're fun.
are so cute.
Yeah, I think I'm transitioning to using those big eyes rather than just the little pupil ones.
They really just...
Yeah.
This is hot. I love this.
Yeah.
The color? What color is this?
Green.
No. Pluck your own yarn.
Oh, that is a Zeddy Crafts clever. I was like,
What
"Whoa,
yarn
you're
is
not
this? A
colorblind."
green yarn. Girl.
That's green.
I think that this might be a purple yarn. Okay, I love this. Very cute. The feet, awesome. You know what it kind of reminds me of? That Neopet? Kashyyyk.
Aisha? Oh, Kashyyyk.
Kashyyyk. Maybe
So-
not. Oh, maybe it is Aisha, the one with the ears.
So originally the first design where I had little antennas that had little ears on the end, that was fully from Aisha. I looked her up and I was like, I want to make these ears.
I looked at the CEO of Disney Channel and I said, oh, we're gonna make history.
Anyway, let's bring out the next.
Oh, wait, the work call's calling. They said the sleighs.
Anyway, here's the next plushie.
Okay, I'm ready. Put my hand.
And they're like the same size. They're like little twins.
Are they part of the same collection?
Yeah. Yeah.
This guy's talented.
Yeah.
I can't believe how cute these are.
And then, last but not least, but you may have
There's
seen
another
it.
one?
You may have seen it in the I design a lot, baby. And then you may have seen them in the broadcast channel this morning,
get on
unless you didn't open the message.
Okay, I haven't seen them.
But I made an itty bitty pattern as well last night, and I think they're very, very cute. There's two of them. So wait.
I'm scared.
Wait.
Okay, but I feel
Don't squeeze the one.
they feel like an itty bitty pattern.
Yeah.
Was I right? Wow.
You can open your eyes.
They're like baby Godzillas.
Little axolotls.
I know. But they could grow up into Godzilla.
I was so happy with how the shape turned out.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
I was trying to give like a little water drop on the side kind of vibe. Yeah, and it really worked out. This little axolotl. It looks so good.
And then they kiss.
That's literally what I did on the vlog.
And they're both boys.
I don't know what it is about making these plushies kiss.
Just barbecue.
And then everybody kiss.
Okay, I think my favorite is probably the alien. I thought from my little preview that I saw on the broadcast channel would probably be the robot.
I like the robot. It's the tail, I think.
Yeah. This is very cute as well. I love the little radio antenna.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have both. I would take both. But this one.
Thank you.
And this is why I wasn't allowed in the last vlog, because I'm stealing things.
I just
Like
came
the
home one
spotlight.
day and like all my plushies were gone, and you're just like there with like a big sack on your back, and you're like, what? Like sneaking out of the house, and I'm like, Will, no!
Okay, well I shall give these back.
Thank you, and the baby wants these. I love babies. Anyway, on that note, we're gonna wrap up the vlog. So I thought I would leave it up to Will, seeing as he missed out on my last vlog entirely, that he could do the wrap up, the thanks to Patreon, and even maybe the little goodbye dance.
Okay.
Take it away.
Thank you to all of the Patreon subscribers that allow Zach to do this full time, because if it were not for you, Zach would be stuck in some hospo job where I would never see him. So because of you, you amazing, gorgeous, beautiful, sexy people, that he can do this. So thank you. And your names will be somewhere. Probably over my face. You probably won't even see me.
Just like move it around, blocks your face. Keep swapping side to side.
So thank you for that. And to everyone else, love you too. And now for a goodbye dance. So that all the other things that need to be on the screen. Oh. Like. Don't forget to like, comment, and maybe even subscribe to the channel so you can see more of him and more of me. Anyway, divas, thank you for being here. Goodbye. Goodbye dance.
This is the goodbye
What's the Lady
dance.
Gaga one with? Bye, beautiful people. I love you. Bye. Tell your mothers you love them. Tell me you love me. And subscribe to the broadcast channel, don't forget, so you don't miss anything. Oh, the work call's calling.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
Bye.